In this episode, we're going to talk about a specify coordinates at points, and as you can see, it relocates a model and rotates the model to true north by specifying coordinates for for north, south, east, and west, and elevations. In fact, if you have received several coordinates from the members of your team or the coordinates of your linked models or linked files, firstly, we can just receive the coordinates by just a click like this way, and then we can adjust our models based on the received points. So firstly, let me open a new file, new template file, then inside plan view by this way. Here we got the project base point and server point both at the same position. Let me move the server point just for test. Then we get back to our file, and then in this part, let me see, or let me get back to this part again. I can open the family of server point. Let me load this grid into this project. I just want to show you something. Great. And let me load this grid for project base point and position it here. Okay, so there's no necessity to do this, but I just want to show you the changes. So firstly, from the Manage tab, project locations, specify coordinates at point. Then we should select a point, a corner or a grid wherever we want. I click there. Watch this. As you can see, in new coordinate, we got north, south, east, west, and elevations that we can specify them, and also the angles. But note that the imported or the specified values are going to impact on the shared coordinates. And I am doing this on our current file. For instance, 1000 and minus 1000, 500 for elevation, and for angle I can set 15 degrees and OK. And then here, as you can see, the symbol of server point is moved in relation to the previous one, so the server point has a new position. Control Z. Right now, if I click on this clip, watch this, then these values are shown. In such a condition, if we click on a specify, then if we select a point and then we import the value to specify the shared coordinates, okay, as you can see, the imported values will be set for the selected point. The server point is not moved, only the coordinates are changed. And in the continuation, let me undo this. Here, as you can see, we got 0 for the coordinates. Suppose that you got a file in AutoCAD, a landscape, a topography, or others, and then I want to consider this as our server point. I type ID, and then I click there. Here, as you can see, we got some coordinates X, Y, and Z. I copy them, then I want to paste them in Notepad in order to get access to them easily by this way. X and Y, and the elevation was 0. In the continuation, I have saved the file per meters. Control S to save it, and then I copy the full file path. Then we get back to Revit. In Revit, if I open Insert tab and then link CAD, in order to import this file, I paste the location meters for import units. Then I set the position to auto by shared coordinates, close. Watch this. As you can see, their positions are not aligned. I delete it. Then I want to set it at this position at the corner of the grids, specifying coordinate at points. I click on it. Then I want to copy the coordinates of the topography or landscape that we just received from AutoCAD. Okay, y is related to north and south, and x is aligned to east and west. So for x, we set it for east and west, but note that we have to add m for meter to convert the units to meters. Okay, we don't change the angle, but if I select it, what's this? The coordinates are changed, but note that you have to click on the clip to make the coordinates editable. I mean, you have to change the clip state. Afterwards, from Insert tab, Link CAD, I select the file, Auto by Shared Coordinates, and open. Then, as you can see, the topography is exactly positioned there. So if you want to link some files that has a specific coordinate, so before linking the file, you have to specify the shared coordinates just by selecting the server point, make it unclipped, and then click on a specified coordinate at points. Then you can click on it, then import the north and south coordinates based on your received coordinates and convert the values, then linking the file so that your imported links or files are going to be positioned at the exact position.